time for a good stretch. We're going to start with a sun salutation on both sides. Inhale, stretch up, arms over your head. Do a little back bend, coming forward. Hands on the floor. Bring the right leg back. Keep the leg up. Let's stretch through the hips. Breathe. Bring the leg down. You can bring your hands to your knees or arms over your head. Breathing through the nose. Okay, hands come down to the side. Bring that leg back. You're on your knees. Come down all the way to the floor and just do a little cobra. So look up to the ceiling. Bring your legs together, heels together. Push the palms into the floor a little bit. Stretch up. Breathe. From here, push up into downward dog. And just walk this out. Feels so good. Just walking. Bending one leg, straighten the other leg. And then hold for a couple of long, slow, deep breaths through your nose. Now bring your right leg forward, please. Keep the leg up for a couple of breaths. Stretch. Bring the leg down. Bring your hands on the inside, and let's just increase that stretch. Your back leg can be down or up. Okay, straighten out that front leg, please. And hold here, stretching through the hamstrings. And then when you're ready, take that leg, bring it forward as much as you can, kind of into the splits. And you may not do the splits, but wherever you go, it's a good stretch. Okay, let's bring that leg back and back into a downward dog. Let's walk the feet forward. Bring your arms up. And do a little back bend. Hold here for a sec. Slowly coming forward. Let's bring the left leg back. Hold up for a moment. Bring the back leg down. Bring your hands up to your knees or hands all the way up. You can cross your palms if you want to, or not. Breathe. And coming down, bring the front leg back. And let's just hold into a plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, chaturanga, and then come up, upward dog or cobra like we just did. Hold, breathe. Knees off the floor, tops of the feet on the floor. Downward dog. Deep breath. bring the left leg forward. Hold the knee up for a second, bring the knee down, hands on the inside, leg is up or down. Breathe. Deep breaths through your nose. Straighten your leg. And bring it forward into your split stretch. Breathe. Maybe put on some calm music while you do this. Okay, let's bring that leg back. And now child's pose or downward dog. So child's pose looks like this. And then back to downward dog. Bringing the right leg up. Maybe open up the hip a little bit. Be careful doing this. Hold that for a second. Just doing that opening. And let's flip over if you want to flip the dog just quickly and then coming straight back. And let's bring that right leg forward. Holding here for a moment. And then going into pigeon pose. So just taking the knee bend. Have the knee in line with the hip. You can come up as high as you want. The back leg is in line with the knee and the hip. Come down to your elbows. And then come all the way down. As far as you want. The head can go on the floor or not. Breathe through those hips. Feels so good. If you want to, you can bring your back leg up to grab a stretch in the front of the leg, in the quadricep. And then back into downward dog. And let's bring the left leg up. And just bring the leg over, opening up the hip. I feel that in the glute. Breathe. And bring it forward, straight through, knee down, hold just for a sec, and into pigeon. Knee in line with the front of the hip, and coming up, make sure your back leg, foot, knee, hip in line, stretch up, and come down as far as you want to. And if you want to bring the back leg up, stretching through the front of the leg, stretching through your quadricep. Okay, pushing back into downward dog. 1 second. Walk your feet forward and let's open up the legs wide. Opening up the legs nice and wide. Okay, so if this is hard for you, bring your hands behind you. See where you can go. Try to straighten out your legs, and you can move your hips back and forth like this. Pop, pop, pop. I think I really need this stretch. And keep your hands behind you and just try to work on straightening out your legs. No competition here. Just go as far as you can. Hinging from the hips, and then over time, you'll be able to come further and further. Breathe into that stretch. Now every time you exhale, see if you can come a little deeper or straighten the legs a little bit more. Make sure your toes are flexed up to the ceiling. Breathe through your nose. You might yawn a little bit. It's just the oxygen getting into your body. All right, bring the legs out in front of you. Please bring your hands behind you. Lift up through your chest, drop your head. Just hold this for as long as you can. A few seconds if you can. Lift hips up. Hips down. Arms over your head, stretch up. Forward bend. Grab the sides of your feet or your big toes. Lift up through your chest. You can walk your hips back a little bit if you want to try to get your legs a little straighter. Just go as far as you can go. If your legs aren't straight, just grab where you can. Lift up through your chest as much as you can to get your spine as straight as possible. And then just come forward. So kind of like what we did with the legs wide open. Just pull on the toes, chin forward, chest forward. Breathe through your nose. Hinging from the hips, maybe you feel this in the backs of your legs and your back, or just the backs of your legs, or maybe just your back. But see if you can lift up the chest a little more. Breathing through the nose, exhale, pull. Inhale through the nose. Chest up, spine straight, pull, pull, and pull. Okay, one more. Glute stretch. Put your foot on top of your knee. You can grab in between your legs if you want to. I do this because this is tight for me. So if I hold on to my leg and push my elbow against the knee, it helps to open up the hips. This is a great one. They're all great ones. Breathe through your nose. Now let's keep this here and twist. So twist over to the side. So your left leg is on top, twist over to the right. Feel that. There's many, many variations of how you can twist. Stay here as long as you want, but I'm going to come back to center and pull that leg in a little bit deeper. And switch. Put that right leg on top of the left leg and breathe. And you'll probably notice that one leg is more stretchy than the other, or one leg, one hip is a little tighter than the other. Okay, and let's bring it over to the side. Finding that nice twist. You can bring your arms out to the side if you want to. Okay, coming back to center. Let's just grab the toes. Straighten your legs up to the ceiling. And you can hold right here, or you can open your legs and just take a couple more deep breaths here. Try to straighten out your legs as best you can. And if you like, you can do a happy baby. So grab the outsides of your feet, pull the hips in, bend the knees, I like this better because it stretches the backs of my legs more. I feel it more. So happy baby or the open leg stretch. And then let's bring the legs down. Close your eyes and just be grateful for the health of your body. Be grateful for the health of your mind. Be grateful for all the good things in your life. Breathing through the nose. Completely relax. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your legs, relax your hips. Relax your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. Relax your fingers and hands. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Relax your jaw, relax your face, relax your eyes, relax your mind. Stay here as long as you want. Continue to stay in gratitude for the rest of the day. Remember to love yourself, to know that you are powerful. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Thank you for joining me for that awesome stretch. Have a great rest of your day. Lots of love.